Hello, with the Seahawks fan with a very exciting Go Battle League video. We got tons of battles. Gonna be extra amounts of videos some days, but it's Go Battle day. We got Pokemon Go Worlds going on. You may see this video before the Worlds is over, and if so, awesome. Maybe this will go up after, but congrats to the World Champion. From the, whoever that is, but we have one of my, I'd say is probably actually my favorite dragon in Reshiram. Dialga is very close, if second, if not first. But the memories of pulling a full art Reshiram early on, amazing. One of my most beloved cards from an early age. And I forgot to change my fast move from Fire Fang to Dragon Breath because I use Reshiram as my best fire attacker for defeating Rocket Grunts. We grab a shield. Can we get to the next fusion player? Nope. But we do have the Dark Pulse loaded, and Dark Pulse takes out their Duskmane Necrozma. Let's go. So the team, it's not the best team. It's not the worst team. They're going to pivot into Dialga, which is fine. Now, Best Buddy equipped Reshiram. We get some extra damage into Dialga. Now, Origin Dialga definitely is a problem. They do Draco. We do have a move. And we do have potential for our own Draco to do some serious damage. Are they going to respect the Draco? We go kaboom! Nuking that Palkia. Now, Necrozma. Dawnwing's Necrozma. Definitely, it's in an okay position. But we just need crunches. And crunches do so much damage. A defense drop would have been hilarious. Definitely would have been crazy, but Moongeist Beam actually does land once again, but we can just Shadow Claw them down because they can't stack 3 moves in a row, and especially not when they threw a Moongeist Beam. We got Origin Palkia. Now, Hello Lead's definitely problematic because if they have a fairy that they can just stop my Zygarde, that's bad. But here we are, Origin Palkia. We're going to try and make Aqua Tail catch, which is, I think, a decent enough play. Whittling down them. Ooh, they Spatial Rend. They Aqua Tail instead of Spatial Rend. And grab my shield, but their shields are down. And that's what we want because, Reshiram has the ability to nuke most things. Fairy type, you have Fusion Flare, which Fire does nice damage to fairy types, which is actually really cool and definitely one of the things I love about Reshiram. They are going to Sacred Fire. Oh, we do shield. Going to bring in Necrozma. Kind of a messy battle, but we do land the move, and 2 Shadow Claws is what we needed. Oh no, can we do the damage? They got some nice energy. Oh no. And kaboom! I get kaboomed by their Dawnwings. Shields down. Dawnwings goes nuclear. Now, Shadow. This is a Apex Shadow Hello. Very fancy. Extra damage. We do shield the Brave Bird. That's the strongest move outside of probably War of Time that we can shield. Earthquake from Zygarde is also very worthwhile, but here we are. We're going to take the energy, from the Dialga into our Duskmane. Definitely tricky. We need something for Zygarde to wall. But here we are. Zygarde shows up, and we find the Hello once again. Brave Bird goes shielded. Another Brave. Oh, let's go. We have hope. We have hope. We have a Mewtwo. That is definitely one of the things we want to see. Now, they don't have the Well, switch timer. We needed to go down. We grabbed the last shield. Let's go. We're actually going to let them launch the move, because now we can Shadow Claw snipe, and I can reach the Dark Pulse and survive. Let's go. Duskman taking out Apex Hello. I mean, it was very energy efficient with grabbing my shields. Here we are into the next opponent. We got Origin Palkia. I mean, we definitely want to have Palkia up against Duskmane or our Zygarde. And we make a brilliant Aqua Tail catch, because we do still kind of, well, definitely want to have Duskmane for potential fairies, but also Landorus. Definitely a problem with this team, but getting it into our Zygarde is beautiful. We have a shield advantage already. If we get a Crunch debuff, that's going to be crazy. That's going to be massive momentum. But here we are. Sandseal Storm once again. Being efficient with the energy. Because at this point, we get the defense drop. We can survive. Maybe do I just bring in Reshiram? They bring in Palkia. And I can shield up to keep an even shield scenario. I do have some health left on Duskmane still. Let's see. Can I cope with their backline? They're the third Pokemon. They got Dawn Wings. We're going to go for the Draco Meteor. Was this smart? Was this bad? We have Duskmane. We were one Shadow Claw off. And Switch Timer was not up anytime soon. We get the KO with a one-shot. Beautiful wins. We got Origin Palkia. They're letting us throw the first move. We land the Dark Pulse. We try and make a catch. Play mind games. Lots of mind games with this team. We know Shield Spatial Bend. That's a problem. They leave with a move. We're going to full send the EQ. EQ is going to go kaboom. Landing it into that Duskmane. Let's go. That's what you love to see. They don't respect the Earthquake. Definitely want to try out Outrage, but I know I'm going to miss landing the EQs, but maybe my opponents will actually predict the Earthquake. Who knows? Here we are with Fusion Flare Snipe onto that Landorus. Massive damage. We're going to go for, well, 2 shields apiece. I mean, this was the last Pokemon that was healthy, and now no shields used in the battle. That's pretty rare, but I mean, they needed to use their shields early on. We have a bad lead into Togekiss. No, we actually have an amazing lead into Togekiss. Silly me. Silly goose me thinking I got algorithm, but I'm not running Togekiss. I call the blizzard. I shielded it. Let's go. Defense drop was not able to avoid the Surf. In the upcoming new season, Surf is gonna be debuffed. It's gonna take more energy. Oh my gosh, Kyogre, how is it gonna change the... Oh my gosh, crazy, so much happening. Check out the video to see all the stuff happening. And we're gonna be able to have a shorter switch timer, so the end of, well, less of a tough time for Zygarde up against Tapu Bulu. This is tricky. So Shadow, Bite, Tyranitar. Bite, Shadow, Tyranitar. Brutal Swing, of course, going to grab a shield. Would it have been smart to just go Dragon Breath? I mean, they definitely would get to another move. I needed to throw the move to be able to... I think they have Brutal Swing loaded. They go for the Bite down. I throw immediately because I don't have the health I need. And Togekiss ends up taking me out. They did a real nice job just having Shadow Tyranitar do its job. We have a Xerneas, beautiful lead. They are going to go for a close combat and dip. I mean, this is definitely a situation where you'd want Iron Head on your Duskmane, but I want Sunsteel Strike. I don't want to get rid of it. And I don't want to unfuse and refuse to get it. I did consider a possible Blizzard A&I shielded because safety. I mean, considering they had a terrible lead. I'm sure Blizzard would have definitely saved themselves in some scenarios. Now we got Xerneas. And we are going to find a Giratina, which is actually pretty okay. Going no shield. I am a tanky enough dragon. I did lose track of how much energy they had, but I do grab a shield, which is very needed. Going a shield because my best way to farm down Giratina is Reshiram. And I have Fusion Flare. Can I grab the shield? They definitely don't want to take Fusion Flare. And we are just going to Sunsteel Strike with their shields down. Ideally, you wait for the next Geomancy and then you swap and have them locked in Geomancy. But I just ASAP did it. Bad lead into Ho-Oh this thing, and we're going to be able to throw a Crunch. No debuff, that's fine. We have a fellow Zygarde to go up against. Okay, this is fun. This is definitely not fun. Now, they did get some nice chip on me, but here we are. No Crunch debuff, let's go. And no Crunch debuff for us, okay. We're just going to bring in Duskmane because... I mean, maybe there's a fairy in the back, but if shields are down, then we can get some good damage from Fusion Flares. Okay, we have the return of Ho-Oh, but we land the Dark Pulse, that's big damage. Energy is going to be going into our Duskmane, and we are going to be able to shield and Dragon Breath down. We're going to have some important energy. A Brave Bird, which would have hurt like a truck. We find a Origin Dialga. Let's just go for Fusion Flares. Fusion Flare, kabooms, it lands. They let us land the Fusion Flare. They're going to bring in Zygarde. What are they doing? What are they doing? They defense drop. Let's go. Honestly, it did not matter. They don't have back-to-back moves. Dragon Breath snipes them. Actually, possibly. But do they have energy for 2 moves in time? Or do they get Dragon Breath down? Let's go. Reshiram taking out an opponent with holding on to the 2 shields still. Fantastic lead into Lugia. We find a Landorus, which is what we want to drag out. Lovely for them to have that as a safe swap. Would have been better to not have that on the team. Giratina safe swap would have been hilarious, but that would be too good to be true. Unless that was the first idea of a team. Definitely someone would not keep that team for long. But here we are. We have the return of Lugia, which, I mean, it's a bit of an awkward matchup. Because Dragon Tail is adding up. They're going to have lots of energy, but going to be resistant into Duskmane. Very nice. Able to get them under half health. They do bring in their own Necrozma. And the thing is, we have Reshiram. And unless they have Outrage, which going to call a no Outrage. Let's go. We can survive. Dragon Breath will add up, and they are going to be forced to shield Fusion Flares to not get taken out. Ooh, we are going to grab the last move. We're actually going to shield up to get this move off. And the return of our Duskmane. We are going to reach a move. I think I could have gotten some extra energy, but just taking the KO. Because I can survive an Aeroblast. And even if they get the boost, they're not going to get to another move before I get to the Dark Pulse. And another win with this team. I mean, I definitely enjoy this team. Reshiram is the top fire attacker, I think. Not Mega. Actually, Shadow Lore and Darmanitan maybe better. But I mean, Reshiram, its bulk is way better, and the damage is amazing. I mean, I absolutely love it. Gonna full send the Draco. I can only get to one move and we don't land it. Okay, that's expected. Here comes Duskmane. We're a little bit shy of the Sunsteel Strike. Are they gonna want a double shield? Are they gonna give me a 2-0 shield advantage? Kaboom! Sunsteel Strike, kaboom! Let's go. We find Duskmane once again in this battle. Oh, they have another move. They Dog Pulse and then 2 Shadow Claws for Sunsteel Strike. Well played. They did real nice. We have Dragon Tail Palkia. Dragon Tail Origin Palkia. This is going to be a little close. Close call. We do grab the last shield from them. Massive. They did not want to take an outrage and just lose the battle from that point. Defense drop. That's massive. Can we hang on? Can we hang on? Ooh, they have another move. And Dragon Tail Origin Palkia taking the win. Oh my gosh. Well played. Boo. It's fine. And our next opponent. Let's see who is... Okay, it's a Landorus. Shiny Landorus. Shondo Landorus? Not Shondo, but very nice. Pretty nice IVs. They wanted to flex a shiny. And here we bring in Zygarde. Get debuffed. They bring in Origin Palkia, which is annoying. But actually, I mean, being able to soften them up and get some energy on. That's made very key because Sunsteel Strike one-shots Landorus. Maybe a ground type, but it does not like Sunsteel Strike. Aqua Tail. Mate, not going to pull my shields off, mate, because I want them for Duskmane. Now, this is actually a fairly good amount of energy I can pull off, and I'd much rather take Aqua Tails or Spatial Winds as opposed to Sandsear Storms. I should be able to farm them down without a third Aqua Tail. And we're going to go for the Sunsteel Strike. And we go. Kaboom! One-shotting Landorus. Putting ourselves in a commanding position. And we do run Dog Pulse to grab the last shield off them. And we have a shielded Reshiram. And now Fusion Flare is gonna go kaboom! Nuking out that Necrozma. Duskmane gets out of here. Let's go. We have the best one. Best Duskmane. And thank you, Reshiram, for doing all these awesome destruction, the booms. Hope you enjoy the battles. Probably going to also have a Zekrom video. Stay tuned. Maybe the next one after Reshiram. I mean, I definitely want to use it, but also I do want to just use the Pokemon that can get me up to in the rankings. Trying to find what team is working for me, what thing can get me to climb up. And we have a 2-0 shield advantage. We know shield the Aqua Tail. We're just going to actually bring in Reshiram. The whole team revealed they have no shields. Okay, they do escape Dawn Wings up against Duskmane. That would be an easy win in that matchup. We're going to for fun Draco because odds are we're going to be just fine in the back. But we know it was just Zygarde still. Okay, yeah, we knew. And we may be debuffed from our Draco, but we have the Fusion Flare. And they are too low to survive. And they go kaboom. They go down. Let's see, the next opponent. We have a Mewtwo. Beautiful lead. This is a beautiful lead. We find a Shundoho, best buddy. Very awesome. I mean, the only strong you can get is as a shadow in terms of damage. But this is, I mean, the perfect shiny best buddy Crypt. So, very nice. Very fancy. Now, I could be more efficient with the energy in throwing Dragon Tails, but I want to get this crunch damage in. Because if they do start debuffing themselves at this point, I can get the Dragon Tail. Oh, no. Do I shield up for alignment? No, I don't. Because energy on Duskmane, even if it's a single Shadow Claw. Okay, they would be weak to Duskmane. They do have Mewtwo, which can be a tad tricky. It honestly can be a tad tricky. But here we are. Able to use the Shielded Piece. And they don't have the Hundo, so they're definitely struggling. And honestly, just going to get what damage we can. We're going to reach a Dark Pulse, and now if they were Shadow Mewtwo, they should be able to take me out with this High Strike, but non-Shadow, not strong enough. They do win Charge Act priority to use the energy, last bit of energy. We are just going to shield, no revealing of Reshiram. Love to see Reshiram got carried in a game in its own video. Haha, let's go. Okay, best buddy. Actually, no. Just not Hundo. Actually, well, not best buddy equipped. But here we are. Draco Meteor does more than worth time because they are a more attack rated Dialga. But they will still lose a Zero Shield scenario. We find a Dawn Wings. You get some important energy, but Crunch is still going to terrify them. I do respect the Moongeist, but they Dark Pulse. And well played. That's good. Good bait. Important bait. I was just so tired taking Moongeist beams out to Zygarde the one time I shield, and they do land the Moongeist. We're going to bring in Reshiram straight away. We're actually going to grab a shield with Fusion Flare. Insanity. We do shield up Aqua Tail. They have back-to-back. They need to take me out. But they're just giving me energy. But they actually are like, okay, no, I need to no shield. But I have a Crunch loaded. And they don't have... I think Dark Pulse would not have been enough. Maybe it would have. But I hope you enjoy the battles with Reshiram. Stay tuned to see if I could hit Expert, maybe Legend, who knows. Stay tuned for lots of Master League battles. It's my best league. It's what I'm most comfortable in, but it's tricky going up against people with level 50 Hondos also. But we'll see. Stay tuned. Hope you enjoy the battles. Subscribe to help the channel out, and hit the like button if you enjoy the videos. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.